see-through. And I ain't trying to be cool, no, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao, and they will have a power advantage here. Up against them, mediocre. And they do enjoy a speed advantage, fighting as a bantamweight.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's Manny Pacquiao from the Philippines, and they hold the SCI national title. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight. And they'll be facing mediocre from Mexico. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the Philippines. Here is the current national bantamweight champion, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with white, mediocre.
All the seats have been taken. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Punching. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Stumbling around in potholes. And down goes mediocre. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here we go for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Good counter punch. That big hook doesn't land. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And now going for the finish. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. The jab can't find a home. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Been a very competitive round between the... Oh, wait a minute! Will the referee stop it? And mediocre goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Not over till it's over, but that... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Thinking holding on here for a minute. catch and shoot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A lot of effort being exerted here. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
His stamina is off the charts. They exchange punches. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the...
And down to the canvas goes mediocre. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of...